Take two, baby. Hi, guys. We have Wi-Fi today. Woo. Bitch took the night off and didn't let me know last night. So we're back today. Welcome in, everybody. Oh, I'm still getting over whatever I caught. You're going to hear the dogs because they're all in here. Jasper, Mister, let me sing you the song of my people. Yep, there's Winston. I love them so much. The boys are playing. Hecate, you'll be late. Okay, cool. Strange Buzz, Hammy, how you doing, Hammy? Kat, I hope you're feeling better. I love you so much. Gentle virtual hugs. Shadow Hair. Steph. Hi, Steph. How you doing? Steph, did I? Yes, I did make you a managing moderator because Steph knows what she's doing. So you are now one of the managing moderators, just FYI. Not that like I need all that fancy stuff right now, but you never know. Josette. Cranky Pasta. Sarah K. All my peeps. How's everyone doing? It is hot AF here. Aunt Maddie. Hi, Aunt Maddie. I met Aunt Maddie the other night in Sarah Lockbear's chat. How you doing? Thanks for being here. Grr. Oh, Sarah. I don't know if you can get a Morena. It was the best thing I ever did. I haven't had a period in 7 years. They're amazing. Cups by Julie. Hey, you made it. Yay. So we tried doing this last night, and my Wi-Fi said, no, we're not going to do it. I reset it. Everything seems to be functioning well. So that's good. It is hot as balls here. The thermometer on my car or whatever said 101 degrees when I went out earlier. And I was like, oh no, it's hot. Yeah, if you can get one of them, get one of them. Not everybody qualifies for one. But they're great because your girl's got the endometriosis, and that would like my muscles, my nerves, my bones, everything in my lower spine was already messed up. Add to that the severe cramps, the endometriosis, and it was a bad situation. Yep. Next plan on 2. And no matter what you choose, they all have their drawbacks, but really try to stay away from like the pill, like an estrogen-based birth control, because those are those are the ones that mess you up. Listen, hormones are powerful things. Hormones control everything. Everything in your body, hormones control. Shouldn't be messing with them. That's another topic for another day. So, yeah, we're gonna, as we do, chill. I need like a longer, I want to keep my spooky intro that Mick made because I love it. It's great. But I want to have like, I go live and then there's a minute of like, stream starts in a minute and have like a little countdown thing and then do it. So I go live and have a little bit more of a buffer to like let people in. Does that make sense? Because I don't know. Oh. Just saying that. That hormones are very powerful. They are. Yeah, just, like a little chance to let people come in. Because I feel kind of weird just being like, burp, burp, burp. But then again, I like sitting here talking with you guys. Ugh. My nose is runny. I'm all stuffy. Summer colds are the worst because at least in the winter, you can like bundle up. And I mean, listen, I'll eat hot soup all year long. I love soup. I love soup so much. But yeah, I'm just like, ugh. YouTube is messed up too. Yeah, YouTube's been, you know what I've been finding on YouTube? I'm unsubscribed to a lot of people I know I was subscribed to. And on Twitter, I'm like, I'll go into a profile and be like, oh, they're funny. And it's like, I thought I followed this person and I'm not following them anymore. I'm like, what is going on? Oh, I fucking love soup. Soup is so good. Give me a nice crunchy grilled cheese with American and like thinly sliced sharp cheddar. And there's this tomato is good, but there's this like roasted red pepper soup my mom buys. Oh my God. On like the first cold day of fall where it's a little overcast and you're like, oh, I get to wear a sweater again. And you're like in your new cozy clothes you just bought at the Target. And oh, it's so good. I love fall. I love soup. I love a grilled cheese. Oh my God. And I'm doing that weird thing again where I'm not hungry and I'm not eating. I'm like forcing myself to eat a PB&J at night because I'm addicted to this. Listen, feel free. It's not Teeter Tan peanut butter. And somebody has the fucking screen name Teeter Tan. Deceased. I died. I'm dead. So good. If you know where that comes from, you know. But it's this like honey roasted peanut butter. We got the first one at the Walmart. And then we've been going to like Smith's, which is also like Kroger. If you can find that shit, buy it. I am eating that shit like nags, just with a fucking spoon. I am nagsing that goddamn peanut butter. It is so good. Sugar. My diet is sugar, caffeine, and nicotine. That is what I sustain myself on. Oh, and chili crisp. You can't forget the chili crisp. What? Well, you know, people have been saying all of them were data deleting again, but that's just a theory. Oh, you mean Twitter and YouTube? There people were saying they were. What is that even? Why does that happen? Like, bitch, if I follow somebody or I just subscribe to them, I obviously want to know what they got to say, good, bad, or in between. Like, let me follow them. Oh, screen crying. You know what? Could also be a thing. Strange Budge trick. You are a woman after my own heart. Breakfast of champions. 2 smokes and a coffee. This aligns with my interests. Oh, aspartame, salt, and caffeine. Yeah. I don't eat the best, but I also go through these phases with my stomach. I don't know why. I've had stomach emptying studies done where I'm just not hungry. I don't eat. Your girl is a skinny queen. Hashtag skinny from the back. Hashtag fanny. Yep. Listen, I have a grande coffee flavored frappuccino in front of me because it was like extra. And they're like, hey, you want this, girl? And I was like, yeah, sure. And my venti, listen, I know. You don't have to tell me. I know. My venti iced caramel macchiato with extra caramel. I know it's so bad for you. It's so bad for you, but I've fallen in love with them recently and I could get hit by a bus tomorrow. I'm going to enjoy it everything while I can. It's so good. Sugar. I sustain on sugar. So, you know what? They do call me girl at my Starbucks. They all know I stream and they have strict instructions. A couple of them are subscribed to me and they are all under explicit instructions to not use my real name, and that if they do watch and come into chat, they have to call me Raven and not by my government name. But they're all like young Gen Zers, so I'm like doxing. They're like, oh yeah. So like they get it, where somebody who's my age might not understand why not to call. I have to catch myself saying my real name sometimes. I'll say it one day, which whatevs, but Hammond, I love you to death, but I'm going to plead the fifth on this question. I get a lot of points. I will say that. I earn a lot of points. It's always like earn points for this and that and the other thing. I am also a vanilla ice latte girl. That was my original go-to drink, but then I got kind of bored of it. And I do make them at home, but I'm gonna plead the fifth on that first question though. Hammy, I loves you. He makes enough money. He's got a super smart person job. We can afford it. Besides, I'm cute and he loves me, so I can't do the cold brew. I can't do the cold brew. I had a cold brew once when it first came out and I nearly died. Like I was like, I can't do it. Oh my gosh, Josette. To me, it's weird, but I quit nicotine 4 days ago after smoking for such a long time. I used to never really be hungry. Now I can't stop being hungry. First off, congratulations, girl. Good for you. Yes, Josette, good for you, Miss Mama. Listen, I've smoked 20 years and it's going to kill me and I don't give a shit. Because if it's not that, it's going to be all the chemicals they put in the food or, all the chemtrails, which we're going to talk about soon. So we're going to talk about mirrors here today, which, like I was saying last night, not many topics we're going to talk about. Genuinely, freak me out. Mirrors are one of them. I did watch a couple of videos about. See, all the videos I'm able to find are how to face two mirrors towards each other to create a portal. I just wanted to find one that kind of explains it a little bit. Maybe I'll make a thing in the future. We'll see. Shadow hair. I could do an IV of cold brew. Oh, yep. Hammy says, I know people that quit smoking and bought Dum suckers to help with the oral fixation. Yeah, for me, it's like I'm bored. I have nothing to do. Driving, I don't know. I'm a smoker. That's it. I enjoy smoking. I like it. But I don't like smelling like smoke. So I'm always showering and using scent beads and it's weird. Josette, you can do it. You've got this. Good for you. Okay. So mirrors. There's a school of thought that, let me tweet out that I'm live because that usually helps. Sometimes we'll see. Live now, yay. I am that person. I can't text and walk at the same time. I have to if I'm in a store or something and I need to text, I've got to stop and pull over. I can't do it. It's a PETA when you like smoking. Yep. It was Creek. Yeah, I was like, was it Creek or Illyria? Yep. And then Creek mentioned it. And then when I was in Sarah Locklear's chat Thursday night, somebody was like, oh, mirrors. You should talk about mirrors. And I was like, that's my topic for tomorrow. How weird is that? And what did I say I was going to do? Oh, next week is going to be the woods and the stairs. Although I am considering changing Freaky Friday to Saturdays because I don't know. A lot of people stream on Fridays, and I have to do it so late that a lot of people can't make it. So maybe, I don't know, I might start changing it to Saturday afternoons. What do you guys think? I don't know. There's always replay gang. Oh my God, it's a Belinda Feller. Hey, girl. I was just rewatching the thing from earlier. Ooh, yep. Belinda's got to go to work. Oh, thanks for listening. And listen, I don't share shit. I'm just going to say that right now. You can ask around about me. If anybody will say one thing about Raven, is that she's fucking trustworthy. I don't play that shit. Nope. Because I've had that done to me. And I love me some Belinda, y'all. If you are not subscribed to her, you need to be. I know I've got her link ready to go. Let me look it up and find it. I know it's in my damn things. There it is. There she is. Make sure you subscribe to her, and I highly recommend you join memberships. I believe I am a trailer trash. I'd be a double wide if I could, maybe in the future. But we get special little members only streams, and they're a lot of fun. Belinda's good, people. I will. I would. I'll go to bat for Belinda, and I don't open my mouth to defend many people, but Belinda, I would. So mirrors. Mirrors freak me out. Ever since, again, I'll say this again. I said this yesterday. Ever since I was a little kid, mirrors have freaked me out. There's always been something, not only for me, like seeing myself in pictures. That's why I'm not really like a selfie person. Like, there's pictures of me floating around out there. I'm not a selfie person. I don't like being in pictures. I was always the one behind the camera. Which I have a little bit of a background in photography, and I worked as like the person who printed your wedding photos and color corrected and cropped them. That was me. And that was a lot of fun to do. So I've worked in like 1 hour photo. I was the person that would like develop and print. Like if you go to Vegas, I'm in Reno, and you get your picture taken at the dinner and a show, I was the person who would print the pictures. It was fun. Very interesting. But I was always the one taking the pictures. I don't like pictures of myself. And yeah, I'll look in the mirror to like, do my hair, do my makeup or whatever. But I've always, like, I know it's me, but I don't look like me. There's just like this weird thing. And I'm like, ugh, I can't do it. And then when I was a teenager in the 90s, there were a couple of times I dropped acid, and I was like, let me go look at myself in the mirror. Yeah, don't do that. First off, don't drop acid. Again, I was like 16, so I was a young asshole in the 90s. I was like, whatever. And definitely, if you do, don't go stare at yourself in the mirror, because oh my God, just don't do it. So, yeah, see, Hammy says I only use the mirror to do my makeup as well. Hammy's a little cutie patootie, if you guys don't know. Where's Kelly Jean to bully you? There's a school of thought that mirrors can be portals to other dimensions, other timelines, that spirits, ghosts / demons, even humans can use them to travel. And I don't necessarily think the human factor is meant like physically, although I don't know. Who knows, man? If somebody done figured it out and walked into a mirror, could they get back to tell us, and would we believe them? I don't know. I'm just some asshole on the internet running my mouth. I don't know. I think with humans, though, it's meant more as, because remember, This is just a meat suit, right? You are energy and a soul and a spirit and however you want to phrase it in a physical body. This is not you. This is temporary, and these bodies suck. They suck so bad. They're so heavy and gross and stinky, and it's so dense on earth. I hate it. The worst summer camp ever. So what I think with the human factor is that humans might be able to, like an astral projection situation type deal moment, travel, I don't know, but it freaks me out and I don't like it. And I've been in some places and some mirrors have really freaked me out and I'm like, oh hell no. And there's many different accounts. The first gentleman we're gonna watch, who again, I want to be friends with him. This guy is awesome and amazing. Oh my god. That and again, I think I talked about this when Belinda was on stream with me with Brushy. Like your energy imprint is left. The first guy we talk about, and I know many of you have probably heard of this, there's that suite in the Roosevelt where Marilyn Monroe used to stay, and people they see her in the mirror. It could be her visiting, because keep in mind, again, you can be several places at once when you're not in a physical body somewhere. But I think that's also like a replay, like an energy imprint. It imprinted, and it's like a recording. It replays over and over. But who knows? Hey, emo muffin, how you doing? So let's get into this first dude, because oh my god, this guy, talk about somebody being a vibe. I want to hang out with this guy. Oh, here, let me go. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna start playing. All right, my setup is like so uncomfortable now. I have to get it back to the way it was. I'm right-handed, so I want to use my right hand to like navigate on my laptop, but I'm all squished. I am squished. Okay, let's go full screen. So this guy, oh, I hope it plays today. Wi-Fi, you better be clocked in, beach. Andy. How you doing, Andy? Welcome in. So this first guy, his channel name is The Gentleman Psychic. I think I have it in there from last night. No. Where is it? It's The Gentleman Psychic. Everyone's link is in my description. I'm sure Creek will run and get it because she's freaking awesome like that. Oh my god. So the name of his video is Demons, Mirrors, and Portals. Oh my. This guy is a vibe. I love him. I want to be friends with him. I don't know where he lives. Don't really want to go to Hollywood if he's there. But I did see a P.O. box somewhere in New York State. I just want to hang out with him. I at least want to talk to him. I love him. Okay. I love this guy. All right, let's watch.
Bloody Mary. 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 Oh, hey, thanks. Bloody Mary. So delicious. Hello, and welcome back to my channel.
Is it playing today? Is it good? Are we smooth? I hope we're smooth. Oh, and make sure you're on all messages and not just top, because I hate that YouTube does that. Ugh. Right, Bloody Mary back in the day. We were talking last night because we got like a whole 2 minutes into the video, and I was like Friday the 13th, and I want to go over Mary Worth from there's a suburb outside of Chicago named Worth, and it's named after, I think, Mary Worth. I don't know, but There's a whole story, and I was told growing up, like, she's what Bloody Mary was based on, but I know there's several things, and yeah, so going in the bathroom in 5th grade on Friday the 13th, freaking yourselves out, it was great.
Make certain to hit the like and subscribe button and ring that notification bell to be among the first to receive updates on videos like this and many others. So, for the new moon, I redecorated my seance room, which is where we are right now. You may notice a few little differences.
Look at this. This is, but I don't know that I would want this in my home, but I would definitely hang out here. His seance room. See, he messes with shit I won't mess with. Look at this.
Portrait of me is no longer right here. In
Wow.
fact, there are mirrors, mirrors everywhere. I don't think that's a rhyme, but there are mirrors literally everywhere. There's a mirror here, and there's a mirror there, and one there, and one here, and one here. And today I want to talk about portals. So, is every mirror a portal? No, not necessarily. Is every closet a portal? Definitely not. Is
Fuck closets. Either the door's got to be all the way open or all the way shut. I cannot sleep in a room where the fucking closet door is cracked open, so there could be something scary in there staring at me and I can't see it. Either open it all the way so I can see everything that's in there, or just close it and put a chair in front of it. I can't do it. I can't do it.
your television or your phone that you're watching me on right now a portal? Yes, 100% every time. Because portals are, it's an opening from one place to another. Now, a lot of people
Oh yeah, one of the videos I have is gonna freak y'all out. So sorry.
might balk at having so many mirrors in one place. Some might even call me vain. And I would say, me? Vain?
I love him.
Really?
I love
Of
him.
all of the 7 deadly sins, vain? Never. But really,
He is my spirit animal. I love this guy so much.
they say that you're not supposed to have mirrors reflecting into mirrors because it can open up a portal, and energies are said to be, they're believed to go from one place to another, and they can bounce from mirror to mirror.
And remember, everything is energy, including us. What am I always saying? You guys are gonna get sick of me saying it. Everything is energy.
So when you have these endless reflections, who knows what you may summon? I do find it strange, however, that there are not very many stories of haunted dance studios. So if you know of one, maybe you can leave one in the comment section, because mirrors reflecting mirrors, why not? Now, for me though, it really is, I'm not afraid. I am not afraid. I actually put the mirrors in here to help enhance the spirit, to allow it to be more portals so that I could
dude.
do my job a lot easier.
This is what he does. Like, this is his whole, this is his shtick. This is his persona. This is his lifestyle, from what I can tell. It's strange. I love this guy so much. I I subscribe to his channel. I've got to say, I have found some of the coolest people and channels doing research for different topics for this series, like, that I probably never would have found. And this guy is one of them. And so is another gentleman on the playlist. I think we're going to watch his video next.
Now, not every spirit who comes
Hey, heck.
through is a negative spirit. There are perhaps negative spirits who can, but my friend Lauren Morgan Richards is a renowned author. He is not without some psychic ability, and he is also somewhat of a medium himself. And he has in his
We all have spidey senses. We all have them. They're naturally given. That's our natural state of being. We're just told we don't. And that if you think you do, you're crazy and they're not real. Because, again, think about it. If a large group of people actually know their own power, the people that are in charge, ooh, that's bad for them, right? Don't, whether you want to call it maternal instinct, women's intuition, cops, their gut instinct. How many cops have you heard and detectives being like, "Oh, I just trusted my gut instincts"? No, You're listening to your natural psychic abilities, bro. But oh my god, that pause, I did him dirty. I'm so sorry, sir.
Possession an antique mirror that he will take pictures of it, and it looks somewhat like an oil lamp, and it's very fluid, and there are images of people who are not corporeal. They're not in the room, but clear as day, you can see these people. And so we have this back and forth exchange. And one time he sent me this one. He says, who is this? It kind of looks like Marilyn Monroe. And I said, no, no, I know this person. This is actually Jane Mansfield, which is special to me because not only was she a beautiful, glamorous actress, but she was an avowed Satanist.
Most people in Hollywood are. I knew that was coming. You see how quick my ass paused? I wrote that down. Who said Jesse V? I wrote that down. Creek. Yes, I wrote that down. Um, most people in Hollywood are. How do you think? It's not a fucking coincidence. So many like people, especially musicians, talk about selling their soul, and we are going to talk about that one day. That's why I'm real hesitant. I got to talk to Skeeter because he wants to go to like the Crossroads. Um, if you know what's his guy, oh god, what is his name? The guy that went to the Crossroads and like sold his soul to the devil, and then like could suddenly play guitar. I His name just flew out of my head as it always happens. Something Johnson, I think it was. Um, but yeah, I want to talk to Skeeter about that. And if he's hell bent on doing it, I'm gonna at least teach him how to protect himself if he does, because that worries me. He's going to do that, and with all the paranormal investigations he goes on, I don't know. I feel a lot of my stuff like I'll feel like a physical pull or like weight in my solar plexus. Some people it's their stomach, whatever. I get mine like in my solar plexus, and just talking about it, I can feel like a weight right there, and then like a pulling where it's like you need to talk to Skeeter and make sure he's protected and okay, because I do not want him getting something attached and bringing it home and with his family. And he seems like a real cool guy. And he said he would come on sometime. And I have a million questions for him. I'm very excited.
Whatever an avowed Satanist is. But anyway, so we had this conversation, and from the images I was getting from his mirror, I went on Google and I found these images of Jane Mansfield, which matched the images of the mirror. And it just so happens that it was on the anniversary of her death. So, can they come through a mirror? Absolutely. Marilyn Monroe herself is said to haunt a mirror at the Hollywood, no, what is it called? It's the Roosevelt Hotel in Hollywood. And she loved to stay there. She loved to be there. So the mirror that was in her cabana still hangs in this hotel in Hollywood. And her reflection is said to appear through the mirror. Now, personally, I have never seen it.
I stayed, you guys have heard me talk about Virginia City. There's a hotel up there called the Silver Queen that I have stayed in. I stayed in the honeymoon suite because it's right on the street. It's like one of the quote unquote biggest rooms, even though it's like tiny or whatever. Um, though they numbered the room. So the honeymoon suite would have been like room 13, but they switched the numbers. So it's still room 13, but they numbered it like 12. Switched the numbers around because all the brides were like, I don't want to stay in room 13 because this was Victorian times. And, um, but it was said that, um, there were ghosts to be seen in the reflections of the mirrors. I stayed there. I didn't see I actually didn't have any experiences the night I stayed there, but I'm going to see if I can stay up there this October for spoopy season and spoopy streams, maybe for my birthday, and we can stream. I'll stream from my phone so you guys can see. I'll figure something out. And I'll take the tape off of my camera on my laptop and use, I don't know, I have never used the camera on my laptop, but yeah, is that something you guys would want to see?
You know what else I've never seen in a mirror? Maybe you know this one. Maybe when you went to a slumber party as a kid and you wanted to prove how brave you were. This was just before you called your mom and said, I want to
Wait,
come
wait, wait,
home.
wait, wait, wait.
But remember
I didn't read what? Charlie Daniels? What am I supposed to be reading? Robert Johnson. He looked like Chantel in her Twitch pics. Sorry. I miss a lot in chat. Sorry. Sorry. Feel free to yell at me.
how you'd go to these sleepovers and they would say, I dare you, go in the bathroom in there and look in the mirror and call upon Bloody Mary. And oh, you were terrified. You were so terrified to do so. And you went into that mirror and you stood in the dark and you didn't want them to think you were a wimp. So you looked in the mirror and you said, Bloody Mary, and you're thinking, don't show up, don't show up, don't show up, don't show up. And you were relieved when she didn't show up. And then you would laugh about it and use your friends. You'd go back and, oh, yes, I saw Bloody Mary. Well, that comes from. It's a mixed message. You could sometimes go in and say, Mary Worth, I believe in you. Sometimes she's called Mary Worth. Sometimes she's
Ah!
Mary
Ah!
Worthington.
Ah! Mary Worth, what'd I say? What'd I fucking say? What did I say? See, I knew it. I fucking knew it. Oh, Raven's always right. Raven is always motherfucking right. Oh, sorry. My dogs are looking at me like, what? What's happening? I'm sorry, babies. Mommy got excited. I'm I'm so sorry, my little furry babies. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, they're finally getting better. All three dogs had the shits at the same time. It was poopageddon at my house. Thank you, Julie. The pasta is working. I appreciate you so much. I have some of that other stuff on the way, and we're going to have it as backup just in case. But what did I say, Mary Worth? What did a bird say?
Sometimes sometimes it's associated with Bloody Mary, from the one who killed the Protestants. But it's all conjecture. Who knows? A rose by any other name could still crawl through your mirror and drag you into another region, maybe or maybe not. I don't know. But not all spirits that
Chantal's going to come through our mirrors and drag us to hell. Oh my god. Can she fit though? That's the fucking question. Yeah, keep shoving it in there, chins.
come through mirrors are evil.
I'm going in on her tomorrow, y'all.
And you know, I I I personally would be very careful, however, of finding mirrors at thrift stores or antique stores because um, magicians oftentimes will use
Charlie
them. People
Daniels.
who are, if you are in the Latin culture, you would be a bruja or a brujo, but someone who practices some sort of dark magic can use these mirrors as portals, and you want to make certain that you are protected. Also, in the Victorian times, if you were if you had someone who died in your house who was not a witch but died in your house.
I'd be fucked. Yeah, and I believe this is also prevalent in Jewish religions, where if somebody dies, you cover the mirrors at the time of their death so that their souls don't get stuck in the mirror. If anybody in chat or comments knows, um, but I do believe that is prevalent in Jewish religion.
You wanted to make certain that you covered all of your mirrors because you wouldn't want spirits of the recently deceased to find themselves trapped in the house, because if they see themselves in the mirror, then their spirit is there forever, according to
Fuck
Victorians.
you guys.
Now, mind you, I don't know how a dead person is supposed to see themselves in a mirror, but the Victorians clearly had that thought out. So be very careful about letting your dead relatives see their reflection. Also, when you are sleeping, make certain that you cover your mirrors in some way.
You can do that, but I will tell you this. I have my laptop in my room and I'm not even thrilled about that, right? And I always make sure it's off and it's closed. I do not sleep with my phone unless I have to set an alarm. I never sleep with my phone by me. My router and my modem are out in the living room, which isn't too far away. I got a tiny ass little birdhouse. Do not sleep with that shit by you. It fucks with your brain waves, and he's gonna say, "Yeah, it is portals." And then we're gonna watch another video that is gonna freak y'all out. Remember, remember when we talked about demons and the other way it was spelled? Diamonds, Daemons. Yeah, that one's gonna freak y'all out.
uh, because according to feng shui, according to energy work, your if you're going into your bedroom or your bedchamber to sleep, the last thing you want to do is be awake. And
Thanks,
if you
strange.
have a mirror, you're reflecting the opposite of what you want.
Shiva.
Your phones that you are watching me on, as much as I love the clicks, the views, your phone is a portal and you have it right there next to you. And you are, if you're an insomniac and you're watching me right now, thank you, go to bed. Because you have a portal next to you. It is phones also do put off an electromagnetic field, which some people are very sensitive to.
Yep.
So it would be a better idea if you charged your phone on the other side of the room, just so that you would not be tempted to get up and scroll through social media. Though, if you do want to,
And see if your phone has some sort of a blue light filter option or might be under another name. Um Sometimes it's they don't list it. Like mine it used to say like blue light filter and now it says like eye comfort shield. It's the same thing. I always have that on cuz the blue light is like blue light freaks me out. Like when my mom and I are buying light bulbs, she'll accidentally get like the blue ones, like the cool. I'm like, it's blue, it's fucking blue, and it freaks me out. And she always has to like take them back. It's a whole fucking debacle. I can't do it. You want to torture me? Put me in a room with nothing but blue light. I will lose my shit in less than 5 minutes. I can't do it. I can't. So, um, disconnect from your phone at least a good, I'd say, hour before bed. Put your blue light filter on while you are using it. Try not to sleep. Get like a regular old analog alarm clock. Or even one of like those cool 80s ones where like it'll play music or whatever. Do not sleep with your phone by you. It's not good for you. It's for so many reasons. Don't sleep with your phone by you.
be up.
Unless you have to, because it's like, oh, so and so's like ready to give birth, or someone's in the hospital, or like don't sleep with it by you every night. Don't sleep with it by you unless you have to. You guys know what I mean.
And you do want to watch something, I couldn't think of a better show in the world to watch than The Gentleman Psychic. And now, here's a word from my friend the devil and Asmodeus.
He's so good.
Oh, hello, Asmodeus. I've just been sitting here reflecting. I tell some really lousy jokes. Reflecting. Get it? 'Cause mirrors, portals, reflecting. Shining mirrors. That's a job I could really see myself in. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, back to you in the studio.
Magic mirror on the wall. Who's your favorite YouTuber of them all? I am fair your queen. The gentleman psychic is really clean.
Yay! I love this guy. I fucking love this guy. Like, I can tell he dabbles in some things like I personally choose to stay away from, but I'm not knocking it. It's like, because I have dabbled in those things and like not good things have happened. Maybe again, I'll share one day. I don't know, but very good, very good. Please, again, subscribe to him. He's so entertaining. I love him so much. So, yeah. All right, let's look up. Want to go to. So, this next one is Crescent City Conjure. When I make it, I'm going to manifest this. When I make it to New Orleans, I'm going to meet up with this gentleman and we're going to sit down and over like some food and we're going to talk and we're going to be besties. This is another one. I'm like, can we be hi? Can we be friends? Because he has a really great energy. You can tell this guy knows what he's talking about.
Hello, it's Sin Elias, and today I wanted to talk about scrying. It's a very popular topic.
So, scrying is when you use a black mirror or an obsidian mirror. And there's a whole bunch of tutorials on YouTube. And you can also use like water. Um, I guess another thing you could use is like the whole crystal ball thing. Like, oh, let me look into my crystal ball. And I've always stayed away from it because that's one of those things. And he'll say this here in a minute, either you can do it or you can't. I've always chosen to stay away from it because, like, I just have that intuition, that knowledge, that knowing I can. And I'm not ready to, I haven't gotten to the place I need to be in my spiritual journey, in my gurney. I'm not ready for that. So, cuz I just know, like, I don't know how to word this. I know some shit is going to come through or happen and I know I'm not in the place for that. So, one day I will. One day I might I will. So,
Scrying is the art of looking into a tool like a black mirror or into a vase of water or even something that's very patterned and discerning information from those patterns or from that water or from that black mirror. It is a psychic ability. It is a spiritual talent. Some people have it, some people don't. So if you don't have it, don't beat yourself up. You just aren't someone who has it. And that's okay. We all don't have the same gifts and talents. And so you have to find where your gift and talent lies.
that is very true. If anybody out there listening to this, you ever want to explore your natural spidey senses, psychic abilities, whatever you want to call them, yours are going to be yours. It's like some people are good at basketball, some people are good at baseball, but you're both athletically inclined. You're just good at different sports. So don't knock your, like I'm always saying, my friend Zero, hey girl, if you're listening, hey girl. Um she's very like calm, nature centered. If we were walking through a park, she'd be like, "Oh, that tree needs some healing." And then there's me, I'd be like, "Oh, cool, it's a fucking tree. Who's around that I need to like beat up and can we find something to blow up?" That's me. And because my talents and my personality and my interests on the here and on the other side lie elsewhere, and then that's her, but we also balance each other out and it's a beautiful relationship. And girl, I love you so much. If you hear this, I love you.
Scrying, especially when it comes into black mirrors, I have a lot of experience with scrying into black mirrors and scrying into pools of water. Nowadays, my interpretation of spiritual knowledge comes through direct contact. Scrying and pools of water, stuff like that, are a medium in which to rampart that direct knowledge. But it's a technique in which you learn to quiet your mind. There's a technique in which you learn to have direct communication with your subconscious. Your subconscious speaks in symbols and shapes and things that you might not have previously encountered before. And it gives you this kind of hieroglyphic image in which to discern. So when you scry, it's not like the Wicked Witch of the East in Wizard of Oz, where she has a cauldron and she can see Dorothy. It's not really like that. It's more like a dream state that's projected on an outward image, and it's still up to interpretation most of the time.
I like that he brought up the Wizard of Oz because that was a point I wanted to make before we started all of this. You've got think about all the things in all the movies and literature, right, involving mirrors. Particularly um what is that shit? Snow White. I hate Disney. Disney is one of the most evil, PDFic freaking I hate Disney. Sorry, I hate Disney. Um but there's a lot of that in there. You got like the magic mirror. What else? Um was what was his face? I got to see that painting. The guy that like his painting ages, but he doesn't, and then he goes to look, and then if he looks at the painting, he ages. I got to see that painting in Chicago. It was so cool. What what is that character's name? Dorian Gray. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I can never remember. I'm like the fucking scarecrow. I'm like, yes, Dorian Gray. Yes, through the looking glass. So just think about how often mirrors, or even with Dorian Gray, it's not a mirror. Or can he not look at mirrors? I know he can't look at the painting of himself, but can he also not look in mirrors? I can't remember. All I can think about is what's his face in League of Gentlemen playing him because he's a cutie patootie. Um, now I'm all fucking distracted. Okay.
Depending on what you're practicing, especially in ceremonial magic where they use the black
Ooh, Strange. God, I fucking love you, Strange Buzz Trick. Hi, Share Beer. If you go back far enough, the story of Narcissus and Echo was scrying as well. Beach, I love you so much. I have the smartest fucking people in my chat, and you don't even know how much I appreciate you because I get all verklempt and verklumped on fucking stream, and I'm scatterbrained enough as it is, and I mean well, but your girl is, but that's why you come here because I'm a hot mess, and that's why you love me.
mirror or a crystal ball and the triangle of transformation, stuff like that. You might see and have direct communication with spirits that you've invoked. That's one very popular method in which to use scrying objects. Scrying is a very useful tool, I think, before you learn to see right behind your eyelids. Your eyelids are a concave black mirror in a lot of ways. And once you train yourself to get over your own personal influences, there's the difference between imagination and true spiritual inspiration. And the journey of a worker is to discern the two. So we could want and desire things and project that onto our scrying mirror or onto our divination tools, and that information is going to be incorrect because it's just projecting what you want it to say. When you learn the difference between imagination and true spiritual inspiration, you get to experience something completely different.
That's one thing I struggled with in the beginning when I was learning to like trust myself and like when I get things, it's happened like once or twice on stream, connecting with like places and people. You'll hear me out. It's just like a nonstop stream of like consciousness that'll come out of my mouth, and you guys will know. And if I'm like I'm doing the thing with my hand, I do my like Khloe Kardashian with like the post-it nails. If you know, you know. And I'm like, not the psychic abilities. I'll just get a rush in. I'll get closing my eyes does help. So him saying that does hit a nerve with me. Um I'll be shown, whatever you want to say it. I get a lot of like pop culture references because that's how I best interpret things and can describe things to people. I'll get words, I'll get feelings. Like I was talking with somebody last night and she's like, "Oh, this is my farm or whatever." And I'm like, "Bitch, why do I get skinwalker when I look at your land? Like we need to talk, Miss Mama." And it just came to me and it's like it I know I'm going off topic, but I just I want you guys to know how my abilities work, and I'm sure it'll be used against me and I'll be called crazy, and it's like, "Yep, I'll be getting my That's So Raven psychic visions while I'm shitting behind a dumpster, uneducated and toothless. Thank you for being here.
The shapes and symbols that may come through a tool like a black mirror, a concaved object. And so all of these things are like puzzles. They fit into the other thing. It's all good and fine to talk about one thing separately, but don't get confused or lost in the woods, not really understanding how it can fit into the other thing. These are tools that should be used for spirit communication, should be used to further your own spiritual journey. If you're not using it to further your spiritual journey, I really don't see the purpose in using it at all. I was having a conversation with a friend just today about how I don't use Ouija boards. And people think that spiritual practitioners use everything. We use Ouija boards, we use pendulums and stuff like that. For me,
if you take one piece of advice out of my little fucking bird brain, don't fuck with the Ouija boards. Don't let any, because, and especially keep an eye on the young ones, because that shit's real popular when you're 12 and 13 and the Ouija board. No, you take that shit, you burn it. Yeah, your kids, your nieces, your nephews, your friends' kids, you take that shit. Nope, don't fuck with the Ouija boards.
And what I want to tell you guys is that different tools are going to work differently for different people. Maybe a pendulum does not work for you. Maybe a Ouija board does not do what you expected it to do in order to give you the information that you need. I'm not one to use these things as toys. So I don't want to use a Ouija board to talk to the ghost of Christmas past. That's not really my thing. I'm not one to use, a pendulum to discover what shoes I should be wearing today. That's not really my thing. I use them as tools to discover even more information, to gain even
Again, I really like this guy. All right, I'm going to stop sharing for a minute. Again, that was Crescent City Conjure. I'm going to find this man when I go to New Orleans and be like, hi, you're amazing. Can we talk? Okay. Oh, there it goes. Yes, and I know. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me find something. Hold on. Sorry. I forgot I was on live stream. Okay. This guy, you fucking made me think of this. And now we have to watch it. So, whoever said Luigi board, you can blame them. We're going to have a little comic relief.
A Wega board. How do you make a Ouija
Ah!
board? How do you feel about Ouija boards? How to Ojo board works? How we can do planchette with thought using Ouija board? Is it
And I know this is the same guy that's like, pregnante. Yes. Same guy made that video.
dangerous to play Ouija board? Ouija board? My Ouija board is cussing me out. Is the Ouija board online fake or real? It's the Ouija real game. How we can able to play Ouija board? Ouija board or whatever? How do I find out if they're a ghost in my house without using a Ouija board? A Ouija board game? What happens? When I was a kid, I used to mess about with a quiche board. Weg board. Is that how you spell the evil game thing? Weg board. Nailed it. Luigi board? The Luigi board? Making a Luigi board? Have you played the Luigi board? Can you burn a Luigi board? What is a Luigi board? My friends did a Luigi board and it mentioned me. How do Luigi boards work? Are Luigi boards dangerous if you ask something about ghosts? What's up with the Luigi board game? Is it creepy or what? Is it possible to die for playing this game? Oh, help Quidja! Do Quidja boards actually works? Ouija board experiences? Help pulls. Ouija board. Wega board. help pulls, pulls help, Quidja board, Wega board, pulls help, help pulls, Quidja board, Wega board, help pulls. How to use wedgie board, and is it real? Do wedgie board really work? And if so, what happened? Where do I obtain a wedgie board? Do I have to make my own wedgie, or can I buy one from a witch or vegan?
From a witch or a vegan. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god. Okay. Do we want to watch the Pregnante one too? Hold on, that one came up. Hold on. I want to watch this one. Hold on. And then we'll get back. You guys know my fucking attention span. If you've never seen this, you're fucking welcome. Can I buy one from a witch or a vegan? What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh, fucking cold. Okay, are we ready? Like I said, if you've never seen this, you're fucking welcome.
Am I pregnant? Am I pregnant? Am I pargant? Am I pregnant? Am I pegnate? Help? Is there a possibility that I'm pegrant? Am I pregnant or am I okay? Could I be pregonate? How do I know if I'm prengan? Can I be pregnant? Can oo get pregante? Can oo bleed while oo are pergert? Can oo down a 20-foot water slide pegnat? How can I get my GF pregnant? What happened when get perginat? How can a 9-year-old get pregnant? Will my get pragnan? What is the best time to sex to become pregnant? Does anyone know how many teens get pregnant a year? Are these systems of being pregnant? Girlfriend ain't had periods since she got pregat. Is it possible having sex to a 8 months pregnant? If a woman has starch marks on her... Wait. If a woman has starch masks on her body, does that mean she has been pregnant before? Period, question mark. I circle as normal, but yet I still don't get pregnant. What can I use? Period, question mark. Has anybody got pregnant by just pre-cum while using birth control? Did most you women feel pregnant before find out? I am pregnant last 5 weeks, so can I start sex? Danger ops, transient sex. Will it hurt baby top of his head? Me and my boyfriend are tying to get prefnat, and haven't took my birth control in 12 days. 38 plus 2 weeks. Pregnant? I think my dog is pregnant. Can I get bringed if he had a condom on? How long can Ugo being pregnant to get an abortion? I think I'm pregnant with my 14th child. Can you burn a Luigi board?
Oh, there's a Luigi board. Those are some of my favorite videos on the whole of the internet. Welcome in, Idiom. How you doing? I didn't want to interrupt in the middle of the video. Oh my god, those are so fucking good. Pregnante. It's why I walk around sometimes. It's for no reason. Like, I speak in memes. I speak in internet. And I'll just be walking around my house. Like doing dishes or folding laundry. And real quiet under my breath. I'll just be like, pregnante. And my mom just looks at me like, the fuck is wrong with you? But keep in mind, I'm also the same person that shit behind a dumpster. So take that as you will. I love myself. I might look like a burnt chicken nugget, but I still love myself. Oh my god, I'm the best. Oh. Is that like a spicy fetus? What are we talking? Oh, wow. Wow. Who's in here? Steph. I said hi to Idiom. I like our little chat. It's like our little secret hangout. It's great. I try to be funny. But I also listen back to my streams and I'm just like, I need to stop saying like so much. Every fourth word out of my mouth sometimes is like. I apologize. I really do listen back to my streams and try to give myself critiques and criticisms and take notes to improve upon. But y'all know when I just get going, I get going. Okay. So I gotta get an extra beverage. Pregnante. Yeah, I'm fine. So tell all your friends about me. Be like, go subscribe to this Raven girl. She's funny. Well, and some of the things we talk about on these streams they are kind of heavy and they are kind of like, oof, a lot of people aren't sure. I've been doing streams and people, like with the demon one, I had quite a few people that were like, I've got a dip. And I'm like, perfectly understand. Like, see, there I go again with the like. God damn it. Ah! Blah, 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 blah. Nom, 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 nom. Okay. So, I think the caffeine is kicking in. Which one should we do next? I want to do this one next. Okay. So, this video may be inappropriate for some users. Excuse me. Hello. Why? I watched this the other day. Age restricted. Requested by uploaded. But I'm like, I'm 18, yo. Oh, can we not? Hello? Hello? Sir, I would like to watch your video. No, but I want to watch it. It, like, legit will not let me play this. Let me click on this. Okay, but I'm 18. I wanted to watch this because this guy's talking about, when you send an email to the wrong address and you get it, it's like the Damon mailer comes back. It's spelled Daemon, like we talked about demons like a couple years ago. And he's like one of those smart computer people. And he looked up all this software and he's like, so Damon is basically demon. He goes, there's like 109 software or program things on my phone that are demons, and your phone's a portal and it's got all these demons on it and stuff. And I was like, this is kind of out there, but also interesting and like made me think about a lot of stuff. But now YouTube's just like, nope. Oh, here we go. I understand and I wish to proceed. So I may have to age restrict this after. Okay. I got it. Okay, we're good. Okay, so let's share because sharing is caring. This guy does have quite a thick accent. Closed captions are not an option. So I'm not going to speed him up. I'm going to try and wait and pause because he's a little bit hard to understand. But I think he has, like I said, it's kind of interesting. So we're going to watch it. Demons in Your Pocket. Black Scrying Mirrors Occult Meaning of iPhone. And since his video is age restricted and I'm playing it on my stream, I'm going to go in and age restrict this after, which is fine because I don't think most of my viewers are like over 18, but still, I don't know. You know what I mean? And I like a shirt, Fake History. Topic for another stream, but girl, we're being lied to.
Computers, mobile phones, and tablets are driven by demons and wizards? Well, let's investigate.
This is not my world. This is not my world. This is not my world. This is not my world.
Is it me or is homeboy kind of fucking loud? Holy shit, bro. Let me know if that's okay.
This is not my world.
So let me show you in real life what I mean. Here is a tiny software called Funter, and it helps me to show the hidden files on my computer. And these hidden files can be sometimes enabled from the Windows File Manager, the Windows Explorer, or from Finder, but I found it much easier to use an external software. So Founter is one. And if you search on your operating system, which in my case is a Mac OS, so I'm on a Mac computer, and you search for Daemon, then you will find some results here.
Took my little icon off the screen, and I'm not going to throw up comments because I want to make sure we can all see what he is showing on the screen. Okay, so don't get upset. I'm not showing comments during this.
And I found on my computer 290 demons, which is quite a number of demons, as you can imagine. And all of these demons are running the show. This is what runs your computer. This is the background software that without this, your computer, your tablet, your phone wouldn't run. Yes, demons are running the show. The easiest way to test this is to send an email to a non-existent email address. For instance, we will send an email to fuckyou@youtube.com, fuckyoutube, and here in the body we'll write fuck you. Okay, so if we send this, we will get an email that looks like this, and as you can see,
I never understood that, and it always freaks me out. Like, I've gotten this a couple times because, again, I'm me and I'm a hot mess, and I just chaotically run through life and somehow always land on my feet. I don't know, man. And I've typed in email addresses wrong because, again, hi. And I've gotten this message back, and I never understood it, and it always kind of freaks me out because I'm like, why? Why not name it Jeffrey? Jeffrey says, oops, you sent the wrong email. Or like Barbara. Barbara's like, hey, girl, why this? Why? I'm sure it's like a plausible, common sense software term or some shit. I don't understand. Okay, thanks, Krieg. Love you. Thank you for all your awesome moderation. I love you. Appreciate you so much. But like, why? I don't know. I'm just one of those people. I've always questioned, why is this thing named that? Why was it not named something else? How do we know that a this is a this? How do we know that a car is a car and a chair is a chair and a this is my brain is it's like fun chaotic, but it's definitely chaotic. It's like chaos or nothing. There's no in between.
This is from mailerdemon@googlemail.com. Anyone can try this, so try it out for yourself. Here is a Wikipedia entry that I would like to show you here. Daemon computing, and it says here in multitasking computer operating systems, a daemon or daemon is a computer program that runs as a background process rather than being under the direct
Hariola
control of an interactive user. Traditional
April, is that you?
The process names of a daemon end with the letter D for clarification that the process is in fact a daemon, and for differentiation between a daemon and a normal computer program. For example, syslogged is the daemon that implements the system logging facility, and SSHD is a daemon that serves incoming SSH connections. So you see, sometimes they actually hide this, which means they put a D at the end of the process, and you wouldn't even find it under searching for daemon with this spelling. But they add a D at the end of the word. But as you can see, this is for all the computers and operating system that.
And this is one of those subjects where, one, I don't understand all this computer stuff, but outside of that, this is one of those things where I'm like, I find it interesting, but I'm not 100% on board with it. I'm like, is this true? Is this reaching? Is this seeing something that's not there? And I included this because I thought it was interesting. And yeah, 100% TVs, our phones are all portals, good, bad, telephones. How many times have we heard of people saying, my mom died, my grandpa died, and at the same time they were in another city, and at the same time my phone rang and it was them telling me goodbye. Or in this day and age with cell phones, a loved one has passed, but the phone never rings, but all of a sudden there's a voicemail from them after they had passed, or just different things. It's, yeah, I don't, this is something that makes me stop and be like, it, I don't know. I I do want to watch more of this guy's videos.
That does multitasking. And obviously, when we are talking about this age, all of these programs do multitasking. Multitasking basically means you open up one software and at the same time another software is running as well. So let's say your email system is on, but also you browse the web. That's two systems, two software running together. And these background tasks are run by daemons. So basically your computer, your phone, your tablet wouldn't be able to run without the daemons. They are running the show. And obviously it's the same daemon as it is in classical mythology. Daemon is the Latin word for the ancient Greek daemon, god, godlike power, fate, which originally referred to a lesser deity or guiding spirits such as the demons of the ancient Greek religion and mythology, and later Hellenistic religion and philosophy. Demons are benevolent or benign nature spirits, being of
Yeah, but we covered this in the demon stream. You're right. You're right. You guys are right. Right. No, April, you're fine. I just want to make sure I know who I'm talking to. I should, after the short little chaos stream ended last night, I was like, damn it, I bet that was April, but I didn't recognize you without the country crock, sweetie. I'm sorry. You need like a Harriola country crock situation type deal moment in your name. I'm just saying.
of the same nature as both mortals and deities, similar to ghosts, tonic heroes, spirit guides, forces of nature, or the deities themselves. So why is it that they called the background processes demons if they are actually not demons, right? Well, I think they call it because they are demons. If you talk about the ether communication, as I mentioned it in my previous videos, who would be able to make that connection? With the ether, well, you guessed it, is the demons. And there's no other way to make that connection with demons through the ether unless we have black scrying mirrors. Yes, all of the computer screens, the tablet screens, and the mobile phone screens are black scrying mirrors.
Okay, first off, Winston agrees. No, he's actually chewing on Jasper's legs. Be nice to your brother. He wants Jasper to play with him, so okay, that kind of freaks me out. I'm not gonna lie. And it's just, hey Jarella. Hey B Walsh. Winston, sir. Jasper's trying to chill. You go in the living room and find a toy or a chip. You're not allowed in my lap when I'm on the computer. He hates that, but that's the rule. The last thing I need is he'll rip stuff off of my desk and knock stuff over. He's not allowed in my lap when I'm on the computer. It's 100 degrees here. Oh my word. So yeah, that kind of freaks me out.
Now here's another bummer. When you install a software, you usually install it through a wizard. A software wizard or setup assistant is a user interface type that presents a user with a sequence of dialog boxes that lead the user through a series of well-defined steps. Tasks that are complex, infrequently performed, or unfamiliar may be easier to perform using a wizard. So whatever app or software you're installing on your computer, on your tablet, or your mobile phone, it's going through a wizard.
Yeah, strange. I have to yeah, I'm a little torn. I'm like, because keep in mind there's a lot of conversations I've had, people I've talked to. So I'm pulling from that. And there's so much of that and so much to explain. Um I'm kind of 50-50 on it. I can see what he's saying and where he's going. And part of me is like, yeah, that does make sense. But then there's a part of me where I'm like, is he seeing something that's not there and he's putting it together? Is there how much of my brain is agreeing with my confirmation bias, cuz I try to be aware of those things with stuff like this and how I feel and what I think. I'm not just like, "Oh my god." Blah, blah, blah." I do try to be very logical and common sense, talk with people about it. And this is why I do this series because it's fun and I love the conversations and the different viewpoints. But yeah, I'm like, typical fucking Libra. I'm like 50-50 where I'm like, yeah, I could kind of see. And then part of me is like, bro, you need a Coke and a smile, dude. You okay? You good?
Okay, so wizards and demons are running the show. My brother gave me his old phone that was broken, so I had a chance to have a look, and I used the gloves because there are lots of shards in it, and I disassembled the whole thing, and you can see that it's nothing else but a couple of layers of glass and some materials which I can't really identify. But for instance, this one is really just like film, like a thinner layer, and all it is just like a mirror, and that's it, and after that they don't even care but put in a paper, like what the fuck, a paper in your smartphone, and that's it, that's it, and they are telling us that we are communicating through this phone and we see whatever we see. Ladies and gentlemen, this is
Yeah, but I also realize like our phones are just it's a bunch of parts put together that allow us to get on the internet, just like my laptop, just like this. Like what I don't understand what he was expecting to find in there. You know? Like it's okay, dude. Maybe that was all they needed. I don't understand it. I'm just a burp. I work for the bourgeoisie.
a scrying mirror. It's a black mirror, nothing else.
Yeah, he lost me on that, Strange. Yep. He lost me on like, what the fuck? It's just a piece of paper. Yeah, that took a hard left. He lost me.
I was trying to find some really impressive technology in there, but I couldn't find it. It's all that is. And of course, there will be people, engineers, and they will tell me, yes, this and that is very important, and that creates.
But I don't know. In my mind, isn't that to prevent like static or something? Like my last boyfriend years ago, you narcissistic piece of shit. God, I can't stand him. Um, I remember he would order computer parts and they would like come in this like special bag to prevent like static and stuff. And isn't that maybe that's all that's needed, bro? I don't know. This right here, I'm gonna say, yeah, for sure he's fucking reaching.
Creates all that touch and whatnot. But if you have a look at this is really nothing else than black mirror and some glass and some paper and some thin layers of film. Not only that, if you have a look at the camera,
Yeah, I agree. Dip, you lost me on that one. And if this was age restricted and I don't want to have to age restrict my video, maybe I can go into the YouTube editor and take that out later. I don't know. Or I have other streams that are age restricted. Well, shit. Cause see, like I'll skip around in videos and stuff, so sometimes I'm missing. So I apologize for that, dude. But his link is in my description. So what else do I have? What time is it? It's 3:29. I have one called Mirrors, Demonic Portals, and the channel is Spiritual Warfare Force. Let me repeat that. The video name is Mirrors, Demonic Portals. The channel name is Spiritual Warfare Force. Why does that make me think of like Starship Troopers? I Oh my god. I've been watching too much Adonis Paul. All right. All right. Oh. Oh, the random. Yes, I was thinking of this. Yep, 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 yep. I am very familiar with that shorts and that guy where he's like that bitch stole my like recipe or whatever. I love that dude. Yes, definitely click on that link but then come right back. That guy's amazing. Amazing. Yeah, hold on. I'm listening to this. All right, we'll dip in on this chick's video real quick and see what we think. Cuz again, I usually like pre-screen and yes, I do watch Adonis Paul. Not every night. But you know, I'm still waiting on his video on Tragic. Vagic needs to include Chewbacca in that shit. Did you see my DM, Hammy? Did you see my DM on Twitter? Trying to come after a burb. Ooh, sorry, I didn't know I wasn't allowed to talk about people that freely put their ass on the internet. Fucking excuse me. Kiss my ass. Oh, some people's children, you weren't raised right. You've got no home training. God damn it. And look in the mirror. You're doing it in the back of me. You're doing it in the mirror. That's stupid, Justin. I don't like Justin Timberlake. He gives me the heebie jeebies. All right. Mirrors, Demonic Portals by Spiritual Warfare Force. I want to check out this lady's channel more because that name is fucking awesome.
Subjects that no one ever talks about, and I want to be updated here now in 2020. So I talk about a lot of these things and these subjects that are in the dark. And the topic we're going to be talking about today is demonic portals. And we're talking about mirrors. And in witchcraft world and divination, they call it scrying. Scrying, scrying in witchcraft. And they use this in voodoo, a lot. They use black mirrors, okay? Like in the witchcraft divination world, black mirrors is something that they're going to buy, okay?
Listen, regardless of God, this, that, religions, whatever, we are in a spiritual war. And I say that in the sense of spiritual as in energy, not in like a religious sense. But there is a war going on. Look at what our fucking society is right now. Look at what's going on. We are. It's common sense. What's that? Logic. What's that? Everything is run on your fucking feelings. That's not how this works. I don't want to go into it because it touches on a lot of sensitive subjects that I just don't want to fucking talk about right at this minute. And I will go off on tirades about certain things and probably get myself canceled. But no, we are in a spiritual war right now, and it comes down to good against evil, and that's it. And if you want to believe that's God and the devil, it's good, it's evil, it's this, it's that, it's fucking left against right, against this, against that. But it's what's happening.
Okay, because something about the black mirrors, it has a lot of power versus a regular mirror, but they're all portals, you guys. All of it. Pools of water, even the crystal connection, the crystal meth connection, the modern day zombies. Also, crystal meth is a form of a portal. Also, crystal meth is.
Have y'all fucking seen what San Francisco looks like? And parts of LA? And just listen, part of me will always be proud to be from Chicago. I am so fucking glad I don't live there anymore. As Belinda would say, holy shit. Oh my fucking God. But have you seen San Francisco is ghost town? And yeah, I'm going to say it. Good job, New Left. Good job. That place is like, there's just, and just as a PSA, when you're outside, it's called the ground. When you're inside, it's called the floor. You don't drop something on the floor outside because that's the ground. I'll explain later.
As a it's a form of witchcraft. It's called hermetic witchcraft, and it's capable of housing demons with its crystal-like appearance. When it's
I'm not going to go that far, but I will say drugs and alcohol alter you and they make you vulnerable and they open you up to bad entities that can take you over because, like, blackout drunk. You're not there. You're not in control. You don't think there's some dark fucking entity around that's like, ooh, let me get in that driver's seat. Abso-fucking-lutely. Absolutely.
it's processed, and that's the portal. The crystals. I don't know. I was very naive when it came to drugs. In my day in the 70s, when we were growing up, kids in the 70s, everybody smoked weed and did shrooms. Okay, so they really didn't have these type of things. Oh, and they had heroin because a lot of the people were going, were coming back from Vietnam or getting strung out on heroin.
Yeah.
But if you've ever looked at crystal meth process, it looks like quartz crystals. I remember one time I had a roommate, and I didn't even have a clue what crystal meth looked like, and I didn't realize he was processing this stuff. And I was in my medicine cabinet, and I found this silver container. I opened it up, and there was all these crystal spheres.
What up, Death? Hey, wow, you're gonna enjoy this, lady. Man, y'all, I get a lot of like religious people are like, crystals are evil. And listen, crystals, you got to know how to take care of them, right? Like, you've got to energize them. And boys, holy shit. Trying to go WWE up in this bitch, yo. No, calm down. Absolutely calm down. Grandma needs to get home and take your asses out. Jesus, these dogs. Oh my God. They're feeling better because they're wrestling. I see the connection she's trying to make between the crystal meth and like actual crystals. Girl, are you okay? Did you pull a muscle? Because you're reaching.
It looked like quartz crystals, and I didn't know what it is. And I said, "What are these? Is that yours?" He goes,
Hey,
"Yeah."
Tammy.
But I was so naive, I didn't know it was crystal meth. Well, these are associated with meth, okay? And it's a portal from hell. I mean, demons can literally go through this, okay? In fact, this is the true purpose of crystal meth, to help deceiving spirits escape from a dark realm to your room, to ultimately destroy. Remember, kill, steal, destroy, and they're going to destroy your family as well. Think about that for a minute. A crystal gate. Modern.
Okay, let I'm sorry. Let's all just breathe in and sit with that for a minute. I see what she's saying, and I can understand how at first it's like, slow down, Sally. I'm okay. We're gonna skip forward a little bit because now I'm just fascinated because I'm like, girl, you good? Oh, somebody's trapped there.
Mirrors, pool waters. These are mediums, okay? And it's a form of divination and necromancy, okay? And necromancy is when you communicate with demons or the dead. And this is how diviners will, ask for pacts, okay? When they do sagittal magic, chaos magic. They use mirrors to communicate with demons via, what they'll do is, when you guys see, like animation, like Snow White, when you see
I know, strange. She's like, she'll start. I'll be like, okay, I can kind of see she's making the connection. And then she just goes hard left. And I'm like, girl.
The wicked queen in the mirror. talking. That's what that is. Okay, it's a form of communication. That's just an example. I mean, I know that's a
See, I know this is very well not real and photoshopped or whatever. Still freaks me out. This shit right here is why I don't fuck with mirrors. I know it's not. I'm going to say 97% chance that's not real. And if it is, fuck that mirror. Fuck that kid.
cartoon, but I'm serious. This comes from something, okay? And it comes from somewhere. They come and go as they please through mirrors. Because
Okay, I'm sorry to stop again, but hold on. Let me put up Andy's comment. What's the name of the lady that wrote True Blood? She has some other series that are phenomenal that have nothing. They're like totally separate. There was the one about the librarian we read, and then she had started one about the girl that got struck by lightning and could like find dead people and tell you how they died. I don't know if she ever finished that series. Love her books. Read the True Blood books before they were made into the show. And there's no sex in the books, which is like, good job, HBO or Showtime or whatever the fuck. But that whole storyline about how like Suki and her brother were like part fairy, and like that's why everybody was like attracted to her brother, and the vampires like liked her. And my sister-in-law texted me one day. She's out of the blue. She's like, I can't fucking do it anymore. I can't watch True Blood anymore. I'm so sick and fucking tired. Yeah, Charlene Harris. She's like, I can't do it. I'm so tired of everybody fawning over Sookie and her fucking magical fairy vagina. I'm just done. Don't tell me what happens. And I was like, what the fuck? She just got so tired of the storyline. Just her. I'm so tired of Sookie and her magical fairy vagina. Oh, Lafayette was my favorite. Welcome in, Chloe. How you doing? Oh, okay. I don't know. This lady kind of has me like, what the fuck is she talking about?
rituals associated with mirrors, connected to mirrors. They do a lot of things regarding mirrors. They're demonic portals. Lord, reveal this to me through my gift of discernment. Vanity is attached to those mirrors.
I just want to make sure I don't have a booger hanging out of my nose. Damn, girl.
Water portals. You know what I was telling you? Pools of waters can be used as oracle or way to necromancy to speak to a demon. Elementals.
Fuck elementals. Those I've run into a couple of those. Nope. Just turn around and walk away. Fucking shadow people, elementals, those that have always been and always will be. Nope. Bye. Sorry. Can't do nothing for you. Just fucking move. You got to move. It was here first. It'll be here long after you're gone. You got to move. Sorry about it.
I know a lot of you are going to be all like, is this even true? But it is. You can do your own research. Mirrors are mysterious items, and they have been believed to have possessed the ability to steal souls, conjure demons, become portals between the spirit world and the material world, and be a gateway for shadow people reported by mirrors. Black shadow masses.
I will say, I 100% know. I'm not going to say believe. No, certain shit can travel through. I'm writing down, you know me and my little notebook. CERN is definitely a fucking portal. I don't. Fuck CERN. Fuck CERN and whatever they're doing, colliding shit together, fucking shit up. I don't like CERN. I don't trust CERN. Fuck CERN. But there's a video where they opened like a new tunnel, a section of the tunnel. When I tell you that was some satanic ass bullshit, wow. I want to write down CERN tunnel opening. Hammy, my sweet, my dear, we need to get together. I feel like we need to get together and like really put together a good CERN stream. And I need to have you up here. Because help me, Hammy, help me. And we need to do that stream together about CERN because I really want people to know and understand what the fuck CERN is and what they're doing. Why? Quit. Go help people that have no water. Smashing particles together for why?
Come out of mirrors. And I've had an experience with that, you guys. I was sleeping in my bed and I wasn't even asleep yet. I just went to bed and I have night lights because I have dogs. So I want them, in case they have to get off to bed to go get water in the morning and go to the bathroom.
Oh my God.
And so I can pretty much see in my room. Well, I see this green glowing thing coming out of my mirror. And then it would look like a green neon fog. And it was illuminating. And it hovered up on the ceiling. And then it came right over my bed. And I immediately discerned it as some type of portal trying to attack me, And so I started binding and rebuking it. And as soon as I did, it went away quickly. So don't forget to bind up your strongmans because obviously some.
The fuck is she talking about? Bind up your strongmans. Okay, Hammy, it's fine that you're shy. Listen, I'm the mouth. I'm the personality. I need you up here to explain the scientific smart person part of it because I can't fucking do that. I could, but I'll think of something else or, I can't concentrate like that. Besides, I want you up here. You know more. Look, you got a job offer. Dude, this is your area of expertise. You'll do great. You'll be fine. Everybody will welcome you. We'll talk. All right. I will say, and I think did I mention this last night? Sometimes I sleepwalk. It's usually when I'm really stressed out about something or I haven't been sleeping well and then I finally fall asleep and I'll just get up and walk around. And for some reason, I always go turn all the faucets on. And my mom will know I'm up sleepwalking because it's 3 in the morning and all the fucking faucets are on. I always go for the water. I don't know why. And I think it was Kat. Yeah, Kat said she tries to walk into mirrors when she's sleepwalking. So isn't that weird?
Someone was coming to watch me. And a lot of times, I'm telling you, they come through the mirrors in your bedroom and while you're asleep, and then this stuff happens while you're sleeping and you don't even know. That's why a lot of times you see these people, they put cameras because they're experiencing supernatural events happening in their room, but they think they don't want to be thinking that they're crazy and they want to make sure. So they put surveillance camera and they find all kinds of stuff going on, like orbs or whatever is going on. But you're going to find a lot of manifestations that's going to occur at 3:00.
This woman is one of those people with anything. I tell people when it comes to therapy, things like this, take what you need and leave the rest. I'm not agreeing with everything she's saying. I'm not vibing with the direction she's coming from on a lot of things because of my own personal experiences, beliefs, and whatnot. There is truth in what she is saying with a lot of this. It's just kind of it's like a tamale. You've got to unwrap the inedible corn husk to get to the delicious masa and meat part, which, now I want fucking tamales. God damn it. Hashtag fatty.
In the morning, even at midnight, but at night is demonic playground, okay? I noticed that another portal that is
Andy, you need to find and experience a good tamale. Oh my God. Oh, so good.
blatantly out in the open is the triangle. Have you noticed that when people do the hand gesture of the triangle, like Freemason or
Jay-Z, Rockaware, I mean, again, we're going to get into all that soon. I've been trying to research that symbolism in Hollywood, all the little signs and hand gestures of the Illuminati, all that stuff. Coat hangers, Christmas ornaments, and Jeffrey Epstein. Name 3 things that don't hang themselves.
And you know how you see the celebrities always doing a triangle, and you all see these triangles everywhere, even on products like Burton snowboards. You'll see a triangle underneath. A lot of these logos have triangles. Well, this is Sagil magic, okay?
Sigil. 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 Sigil, sweetie. Sagil. Sigil.
And but also this is referred to as a triangle of manifestation. And they use this as a divination tool. And this is a tool of a witch. Okay.
Do that.
It is also a type of portal. So I just want you to know all of
fucking vagisigil magic. Shut the fuck up. Somebody get Chantal on the phone. Girl, we got the cure for everything. We got your vagisigil magic. Oh, how long until her and Sala get divorced?
different types of portal, and I might have missed a couple, but I'm just giving you a main idea because I don't want this video to run that long. The Bible urges us to be alert that the devil schemes in order that Satan might not outwit us. In 2 Corinthians 2:11, the devil has many tricks up his sleeve, so to speak, but surely one of his most successful is to make us believe he doesn't even exist. You know how
Which is true. The true, there's bad entities. You can call them whatever you want. The devil and Satan are 2 different entities. I will say this, especially for women. Again, everything is energy. There's a reason like sex magic and sex rituals are so big in like Hollywood and with all the weird shit they do. Everybody, especially women, be very careful who you choose to sleep with. Your body holds that energy, right? Especially women. It's true. It's a thing. Just why y'all think I've been alone for 8.5 years? Because I'm like, no, thank you. Plus, I'm too busy shitting behind dumpsters to date anybody. What was I gonna look for? I know I have her link. I've watched this lady on and off for years. Her channel used to be Last Frontier Medium. Oh no, that's Belinda's merch. Dang it. I think now her channel is God, what is it? She keeps fucking changing it. Oh my god. Something the Mystic Witch. I thought I had her link in my little whatchamaboops it. There it is. Melinda the Mystic Witch. I find her to be very interesting. Again, she does a lot of like astral energy work, which I vibe with. So
how many people I've met that don't believe there's such thing as a devil? I'm here to tell you there is, especially as a demonologist. Witches use black mirrors. You know how I was telling you about that? They're, pools of water, crystal balls as a medium for a diviner. And this is, like I said, it's called scrying. And those black mirrors are one of those tools snapped up by witches. They use black, anything that reflects an image, like a black tile they use as a mirror. I talk about these portals because Ted Bundy, a serial killer, admitted pornography is what got him started on his killing spree. And it was the door that opened him to do all the acts he committed. Remember, he was one of the notorious serial killer. And that was his portal, was pornography. You know, your eyes, your mouth, your nose, you know, your genital area, these are all portals also for demonic entry. That's how they can enter you, okay? Through that. And so your eye gates would be for let the pornography, if there's something in the pornography, there's a demon in that pornography that was put in a video or on TV that was attached, because they can attach demons to videos, okay, or music. Demons can be attached to anything a witch wants to put it. That's why a lot of times they'll put it on dolls, and then you know, you have a neighbor who's an old lady, and they
I know, but she's fucking entertaining as shit.
gave a doll to you, but
I'm
there's a
just sitting
demon in
here
that.
like,
You know, I was telling you about it in a video that I did about when I was young. That happened to me. Well, this is how
the dung gate. Dung, dung, dung. I'm sorry. Sometimes things come out of my mouth before I have a chance to like process it. Dung, da, dung, dung, dung. Why am I like that? Why am I like this? Oh no, I'll cover your orifices. Cover all of your orifices. We got the nose gate, the ear gate, the eye gate, which listen, this isn't not true. The mouth gate, the dung gate. What did I just say? Especially women, be careful who you have sex with because you will hold that energy in your body. And sexual energy is some of the strongest, right? But the dung gate. I just need to sit with that for a second. Girl, like I said, she's not wrong. I think her presentation and approach is a little off-putting. I can see, like I said, I see a lot of what she's saying. I don't necessarily agree with all of it. I can see where she's coming from and where she's trying to go. But regardless, I appreciate and applaud her for speaking her truth and, you know, what she believes to be like she's trying to warn people and help people and like good for her.
they can enter your home without even
I like to sit on the internet and talk about some crazy fat woman that lives in the Middle East or, you know, some, you know, poor fucking psychotic, whiplashy, mood swingy douchebag that lives in the middle of fucking nowhere, Indiana, and is gonna save his entire town with used DVDs of fucking Cody Banks. Okay,
even you knowing.
who's more believable? Who's more believable? This woman.
Okay, my parents didn't know, but this is the dangers of hardcore portals, like in pornography, and I just wanted to explain its relationship.
You forgot an R.
With portals and gateways.
What are you guys saying?
Now, what is a black mirror used for? Black mirrors is also for necromancy, to speak to the dead. So this is what I was telling you was a divination tool. And another portal and a divination tool would be a Ouija board. Runes. A lot of times the diviner likes to use black obsidian. It's this black stone. And you know what else is a portal? And a gate is CERN, CERN. That's a portal, a gate that I believe brings in demon. So what does the Bible say about portals and demons? Well, there's not very much about it, other than what you've discerned and experiences that you've gone through, that I've gone through. Because a lot of these, the Lord lets me see this so I can explain what these things are. But in Ephesians 6:12, it says, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the ruler of darkness of the world, against spiritual wickedness in high places." And that is truly what we are doing. So I want to let you know, when you're anointing your house, and you should be doing house blessings and prayers on your home at least once a month. Okay? At least.
Like a period. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to be mean to this one. No, but seriously, I sage my home. I actually need to sage my home, and I've started taking it outside and like going into the parking spaces because these bitches that live around me are fucking toxic. Oh, sorry I blocked you into your parking spot, but I had somebody working on my house. It was only for an hour. I don't give a shit. I had to come and go in that hour. You fucking with my flow. You fucking with my vibe. Don't do it. If you have somebody here working on your home, pull your car out of your parking spot and let them use it so you don't block me and 7 other people in and out of our parking spots. You absolute cunt. But it was just that one time. I hate that. I hate that shit. And it pisses me off. And I'm so fucking tired of the rude, lazy fucking attitude I constantly have to deal with. So now I sage myself, which I apparently really need to fucking do because I'm holding some resentment and anger. Sage me, my fucking dogs. If mom's here, I'm like, because Lord knows she fucking needs it. I go outside, I'll sage the fucking parking spots, even like the gates, and try to just be like, please, I'm trying to cleanse the fucking rudeness and stupidity out of the people that live near me. Jesus Christ.
Once a month. If you don't do it once a month, do it every 3 months. But with everything that's going on in the world and how everything's moving so quickly,
I'm sorry. And if you're gonna sage, make sure you buy your sage. Try to buy it. Like I live in Nevada, so it's very easy for me to buy it locally. Um, but make sure you're buying it from like a reputable shop, a reputable place. Um, and I always try to buy mine from an indigenous, like Etsy shop, because they handle it correctly. I want to support small business, all that fun stuff. Like I don't want any fucking Walmart sage, And then I've got those little charcoal tablets like Chantel has, and I burn white copal, COPAL. So I sage, I burn the white copal, and then I burn my sweetgrass. So it's like cleansing, and then it's like sealing in all the good vibes, and it just all smells so good.
it's a good idea. You should be doing that. And
Do it often. What's this once a month or every 3 months? Girl, no, like I'm sorry. You, I do it whenever I feel I need to. Again, if I feel like the energy or the vibes or whatever you want to call them are a little too heavy or hectic or whatever, bitch, I'm saging. I try like if I was going to do it today, I would wait until later so I could have a window and a door open to let the bad smoke, not the bad smoke. It's like the smoke. First off, I have dogs and I want to make sure, the smoke's not too overwhelming for them, but I'm of the school of thought of like have a window or a door open. So you're saging, you're getting all the negative stuff out and it can exit your home. You know what I mean?
when you anoint your homes with oil, make sure you anoint the fence lines, establish heads of protection. You want to create barriers, okay?
Jessica, I'm ready to drop a StreamYard link for you so you can like actively narrate what's happening with the swimsuit towel lady in Tarjay. Hold on, let me. All right, I've had enough of this lady. Her link is in my description. I'm going to check out her channel just because I'm like, fascist aging. God damn it. That's when you smoke the house with your pubic hair. Strange. God damn it. What is she doing? Jessica, what's happening? I took a picture and sent it to my sister. She's still here. Just updating on Pool Lady. Which one? I'm just gonna call you Pascal. Hello, Pascal. Welcome in. How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Heck, I can't stand the smell of pot. I can't stand the smell of any sort of like weed, pot, whatever. I don't care how skunky or I can't do it. I can't stand the smell, the taste. I'm fucking allergic to it. I still smoked it here and there. Like everybody loved smoking pot with me in high school because my nickname was the one hit wonder because like one hit and I was good. I couldn't do any more than that and that would mess me up for hours. All right, I'm trying to find. Yeah, Coppola is good. Vengeance aging. Oh my god. So yeah, so we've all had it with listen. Oh. She's charging her phone in the damn purse. Badge Sage. It's all right. We're gonna hold on. Let me put some. We're gonna put on a little background music. Hello. No, is that one? Oh, we like this one. And while we're waiting for Jessica. What is? I'm totally my fucked. I don't come in to the Target without my hair done. Okay, wait. Yes, we are invested in the saga of the swimsuit. I'm trying not to laugh. This lady just said, please tell me you've made progress. To the pharmacist, listen, if she's waiting on a prescription, I can relate. Try not to laugh. Is the pharmacist like, lady, you're in a swimsuit. This is a pharmacy. Oh, sure. She's the service. This is more interesting than what I was fucking talking about. I'm totally mind fucked. I don't come into Target without my hair done, Jessica. She's leaving. Bye, poop lady. That was hysterical. Jessica says that was hysterical. The towel doesn't close. Oh, no. Andy wants to know, Jessica, are you near the beach? Or a pool of some sort? What? The beach? Oh, I hope you feel better. I've been at this shit for 3 hours with the damn migraine. Strange wants to know, oh my god, is it a small towel or is she large? Jessica says, no, I live in the city nowhere near the water. Well, maybe she was at a pool. You know, maybe her house or apartment complex with the pool or something. Oh, Hecate says, geez, I've waited an hour before, but 3. Oh, but no, I will call. Since everyone knows I'm just a drug addict and I take pain meds, I'll call to get one of them filled because I get 2, an extended release and an immediate one. And I've called at 10 in the morning, and I always know like the prescription number, like all the stuff to make it easier for the pharmacist. And I'll call at 10 in the morning, and I'm lucky if it's ready by 3 p.m. Seriously. It doesn't matter if I call right when they open. That shit isn't done because they go to lunch from like 1:30 to 2. Oh, well, we fill all of those on our lunch. Well, that's great. Like, people have schedules. Like, I understand it takes longer and there's more involved because it's a controlled substance. And it's any controlled substance. If you take any sort of, my mom's friend, her poor husband is dying of like a brain tumor, and they'll make him wait all day for, he takes like Valium or something to like help with them because he gets real bad seizures or something, and they'll make him wait all day. Yeah, Andy, they text you when it's ready. Mail pharmacy, better yet. I can't. No. I don't even know if I can get certain meds through the mail. And with the way people steal shit, I ain't taking the chance. Because if somebody steals it, then I'm fucked. Nope. Jarella, Walmart fills mine automatically. They do with like my heartburn meds and stuff. But with the pain meds, I've got to call every month when they're both due. You can't put it on automatic, which is stupid. It's the same shit from the same doctor of 17 fucking years. He sends in 3 months at a time. But no, if you've got any of that shit on file, you've got to call it in. Well, yeah, there's yeah, see, you can't get your pain meds in the mail. Nope. And I wouldn't chance it anyway. If they're late, if they get stolen, you're fucked. And addiction is different than physical dependency. If you take pain meds regularly, like I have for years, are you physically dependent? Abso-fucking-lutely. That's different than addiction. And those two things need to be separated. Shaking but not stirred cat said Sheila, I gotta get with her. She's gonna come up one night during the week for a stream, and we're gonna talk about all that stuff. Yes, Andy, exactly. And this is one of the things I want to talk about. They swung from a free-for-all to too restrictive. Agreed. Somebody who's 2 weeks out of dying of cancer should be able to get a fucking Vicodin prescription. In some places, they can't. So, all right. So, yeah. So, mirrors, portals, scrying. I will continue to keep a healthy distance from mirrors. I've been in thrift stores and like antique stores, and I like Victorian stuff. You know, if I had the money and the energy and the creativity, my entire house would be like a little Victorian nook, right? Like, I love that shit. I'm gonna continue to just keep a healthy distance. And in my bathroom, I didn't even tell you guys. So I got a tiny little house, right? But my bathroom, you walk in, and so you're facing into the bathroom. The wall on your left, that entire wall is a mirror. And then there's like a little half wall on the right side of the mirror. That's like, they reflect into each other. So that doesn't make me feel happy, but I can't do anything about it. So yeah, interesting. You know, again, there's a couple videos we didn't. Well, there's the one video we didn't watch. It's called Which Way Witchery is the channel name. She talks about scrying and what it is, and you know, it's sort of like a beginner witch sort of video on like how to do it. Listen, if you are interested in doing that, I encourage you to exercise extreme caution. I'd rather have somebody try scrying than fucking a Ouija board, a Luigi board. Oh my god. So yeah, I'm gonna dip out because mom's gonna be home soon. I need to eat. I have eaten one peanut butter and jelly sandwich with that freaking honey roasted peanut butter. I'm telling you guys, go get it. It's amazing. I've eaten one peanut butter and jelly sandwich in 2.5 days. I need to eat something. I'm like, I don't feel so good. Maybe that's why. Well, thanks, Death. Replay gang gang. Share the word about me. Next week, we're gonna talk about the stairs in the woods. I should be here at my usual time. I might change it. If I'm gonna change it, I'll let you guys know by Wednesday. Because again, this day and this time seems to be a little better, especially for my UK peeps, which I have quite a few of in here. And I just appreciate all of you being here. Girl, I am gonna go get some tamales. Yeah, the stairs in the woods, the US Forestry Service seems like a real boring job. The shit they're hiding, y'all don't even want to know. And then that might lead into the missing 411 and David Politis and all that stuff. It's a good goddamn time. So, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all you so much. Do the YouTube-y, thumbs up-y things. Give me a thumbs up. Don't stick it in your butt. Because, you know, that's the dung game. Vagisigil. Dun, dun, dun. All right. We have a new running joke. Okay. Everybody have a good Saturday. If anyone's streaming, I'll see you out in the community. I will be back here tomorrow for weekly recap, probably about 2 p.m. Pacific time. And I'm going to tear some assholes because shenanigans have abounded in the community. Chantal, I'm looking at you. Damn, girl. All right. Thank you so much. YouTube things, links. Okay. Thank you so much. All right. Bye.